would you do if you knew tonight was the last night of the world?
What would I do? Like, seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Ready?
What would you do? You care for some coffee, lad?
Nothing. Well, you better start thinking about it.
You don't
You don't mean it, said his wife. Oh, hey, War? Not the hydrogen atom bomb.
No.
Caleb.
Or germ warfare?
None of those at all. But just the closing of a book, let's say.
I don't think I understand.
No, nor do I really. It's just a feeling. Sometimes it frightens me. Sometimes I'm not frightened at all, but peaceful.
What?
Okay, cut. I dreamed that it was all going to be over, and a voice said it was. Not any kind of voice I can remember, but a voice anyway. And it said things would stop here on Earth. I didn't think too much about it the next day, but then I went to the office and caught Stan Willis looking out the window in the middle of the afternoon. And I said, "A penny for your thoughts, Stan."
I had a dream last night.
And before he even told me the dream, I knew what it was. I could have told him, but he told me, and I listened to him.
It was the same dream?
The same. I told Stan I had dreamed it too. He didn't seem surprised. He relaxed, in fact. Then we started walking through the office for the hell of it.
Oh yeah,
It
you
wasn't
should probably
planned.
walk with him.
It was the same dream.
The same. I told Stan I had dreamed it too. He didn't seem surprised. He relaxed, in fact. Then we started walking through the office for the hell of it. It wasn't planned. We didn't say, "Let's walk around." We just walked on our own. Everywhere we saw people looking at the desk on their hands or out the window. Okay, it's like, hold on,
They
it's
all
like
dream.
all of them, the same dream with no difference.
You believe in it?
Yes, I've never been more certain.
And when will it stop? The world, I mean.
Sometime during the night for us, and then as the night goes on around the world, that'll go too. It'll take 24 hours for it all to go.
Do we deserve this?
It's not a matter of deserving. It's just that things didn't work out. I noticed you didn't even argue about this. Why not? It's not a matter of deserving. It's just that things didn't work out. I noticed you didn't even argue about this. Why not?
I guess I have a reason.
The same one everyone at the office had?
I didn't want to say anything. It happened last night, and I'm a woman on the block. Talk about it among themselves today. They dreamed I thought it was only I have a text message. I didn't want to say anything. It happened last night, and the women on the block talked about it among themselves today. They dreamed I thought it was only a coincidence. It was only a coincidence. There's nothing in the paper about it.
Everyone knows, so there's no need.
Are you afraid?
Are you afraid?
No. I always thought I would be, but I'm not. Called self-preservation. They talk so much about.
I don't know. You don't get too excited when you feel things are logical. This is logical. Nothing else but this could have happened from the way we've lived.
We haven't been too bad, have we?
No, nor enormously good. I suppose that's the trouble. We haven't been very much of anything except us, while a big part of the world was busy being lots of quiet, awful things.
I always thought people would be screaming in the streets at a time like this.
I guess not. You don't scream about the real thing.
Do you know, I won't miss anything but you and the girls. I never liked cities or my work or anything except you three. I won't miss a thing except perhaps a change in the weather and a glass of ice water when it's hot, and I might miss sleeping. How can we sit here and talk this way?
Because there's nothing else to do.
That's it, of course. For if we were, or for if there were, we'd be doing it. I suppose this is the first time in history of the world that everyone has known just what they're going to be doing tonight.
I wonder what everyone else will do now, this evening, for the next few hours.
Go to a show, listen to the radio, watch television, play cards, put the children to bed, go to bed themselves, like always.
In a way, that's something to be proud of, like always.
Is that?
That's why you suppose it's tonight.
Because.
Why not some other night in the last century, or 5 centuries ago, or 10?
Maybe it's because it was never October 1969, ever before in history, and now it is, and that it's because the date means more than any other day ever meant, because it's the year when things are as they are over the world, and that's why.
There are bombers on their schedules both ways across the ocean tonight that'll never see land.
That's part of the reason why.
Well, what shall it be? Wash the dishes?
They washed the dishes.
They sat and read the papers and talked and listened to some radio music, and then sat together by the fireplace watching the charcoal embers as the clock struck 10:30 and 11 and 11:30. They thought of all the other people in the world who had spent their evening, each in his own special way.
I'm tired.
Real tired.
Caleb, just turn around. No, turn it off.
I left the water on. Don't, we got fucking 7 minutes.
Yep.
I left the water on. Good night.
Good night.